cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I beat. Can't trust everything that you saw and I cheat. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your call ID. I'm naming the album Fall Off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no fall off from me. Still in this book getting bigger, they waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Yeah, Muhammad Ali, the one that they call when they connected no more. Feel like I got a job at IT. Rapping with me is the biggest mistake. Despite of that means we looking at Drake. It's like we recruited your homies to be demon deacons. We got them pretending to wait. Hey, how the gang got away from the boss and it like a prison escape. Everybody stepping for everybody breakfast and I'm about to clear off my plate. When I show up, it's motion picture, blockbuster, the dope with the dope, the pin, the top toucher, the spot rusher, straight as home up, the crop duster. Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Cold's automatic when aiming on with the boy in the status of stadium.
Good evening and welcome to the St. Clair College Sportsplex for this OCAA women's basketball game between the visiting Niagara College Knights from Welland and your hometown St. Clair College Saints. I want to remind folks that your attendance at this OCAA event entitles you to enjoy athletics in an educational setting. We ask that you please show your sportsmanship by positively encouraging the student athletes, respecting the decision of the coaches and officials, and being considerate of other spectators. At this time, we'd like to call forward St. Clair women's basketball player Eva Proskos to help us with the singing of our national anthem. If you can please rise and remove your cap.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to Windsor, Ontario, to the Sportsplex on the campus of St. Clair College for OCAA Women's Basketball, presented to you by We Digital. It's the 4-5 Niagara Knights going to St. Clair on the road at 6-3. Last time these two teams met, Niagara held the lead for most of the game, but St. Clair's three-point shooting prevailed in the end, winning by a score of 58-54. Niagara is looking for vengeance right now, taking things over to the starting five. Aaliyah Pereira, Emma Venditelli, Kara Teske, Aisha Strachan, and Lyric Shallow to be rounding out the starting five. Gonna take things over to that St. Clair side of the ball now. A couple of key players in that game. Eva Proskos shot the lights out late in the fourth quarter. Beatrice Clausen, Lily Collins, Kaylin Batten, Fiona Lucasen, and Maya Tate. We're going to be starting things off for the St. Clair Saints. Saw a very, very impressive win against the Lambton Lions last week. For the St. Clair Saints, when I talked to Coach Ali Columbus before the game on the Niagara side, she said that they only had 7 players in their game up against Humber, so way to kick off 2026. A lot more full bench today, but they're going to need every single person to take down this red-hot St. Clair Saints team. Coming along in the season, I mean, Lily Collins, she's been playing outstanding on both sides of the ball. Offense, defense, you name it. Can shoot the 3, but also leads the team in steals on the season. It's important to note that with Niagara, I mean, some people on their team were just getting every single minute possible. Lyric Shallow sat out for a total of 1 minute last game. Looking at some of the numbers on the season. Saints are in 4th, but I mean, it's a tight standings in between that 1 to 4 range, so a win right here could propel them very high. As for the offense, I mean, one of the #1 offenses in the OCAA so far this season, but they struggle on the glass. Definitely has to do to them being one of the smaller teams where they play this high-risk, high-reward style type of game. And Coach Andy Kiss said he's willing to live and die by that. This is Coach Kiss's 12th year in the OCA against a first year, Alley Columbus. Niagara wins the tip-off. Here's Shallow. In already, kicks it out to the corner. Teskey rattles in and out. Batten's got it the other way. They've got speed, but it's picked off up the middle by Strawn. Impressive play down the court. Turned the first bucket of the game for the Niagara Knights. This is Lucasen. Tate now. Move the ball around to the right side. Kicks it back. Batten, she's got a 3. And drains it. Nothing but net on that one. Saints back in front. Veditelli now. Circles it. Pull-up jumper. Goes down. Pereira nails the 3. And now Niagara's in front by 2 again. My Tate, pull-up jumper. And that one goes down. Only 1 miss so far by either team. Here's Shallow. Dribbles it inside. Good move. Drops it. It's on the floor. Fighting for it. That's Tate and Strawn. Lily Collins comes up with another steal. As mentioned before, outstanding on both sides of the floor. Poked away, and this one's going to stay on this side of the court. 5-5 already. Last time these two teams played, under their point totals on the season, so we're expecting a little bit more defense than we're seeing so far, but both teams performing very well in the shooting category. This is Tate. Needs a little bit of help, and an illegal screen by Lucasen down low. And see, that's what you're going to see. I mean, if you're looking for a little bit of help, you can't have it too far away from the ball because then you're just going to be looking up to make up ground. So Lucasen just a little bit too far away from the ball. I don't know if Tate was the one that just dribbled it a little bit out of her reach. Another 3 opportunity picked up by Batten off the glass. Batten's one of those players that you're going to see contribute in every stat. She has a 3 already, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Shallow. Dribble handoff. Inside, kicks it out. Corner 3, no good. Rebound. A little bit of contact down low, no call. Here's Tate, trying to break the tie. Dribble handoff. Tate, pull up 3, no good. Lucasen on the rebound though, just short. She can't believe it. Dribbling in is Veditelli now. At the Shallow. Shallow drives it inside. Good hands by Clausen. Nonetheless, Shallow with a strong bucket. Dribbles it, gets it down low. Kicks it, Clausen. Bat in the corner. That one doesn't hit anything. Picked up by Pereira. Drive inside and a foul. Teskey does a great job of initiating the contact. She had the leverage along the baseline. She takes it. And ultimately, you're going to need to put some kind of body into it. Or else that's just a very easy layup. So Teskey with 2 shots to try to extend her team's lead. First one goes down. Teskey's first points of the game. Second one goes down as well. 4-point lead here for the Niagara Knights. There's 4 players on their team already. Only 9 points, but 4 players who have registered at least a point. Tate, pull up. That one doesn't go. Thrown up, Bell passes it up. And a good pickoff down low by Batten. A great all-around player. Here's Tate now. Tate over to Batten. Batten, wide open 3, pull up, bang! Kaylin Batten making sure her presence is known. She always starts off hot, but I feel like she just gets limited, especially if their team goes up by a little bit. She can put buckets up whenever, though. Pull up 3. That was an awkward looking 3, but on the money. Pereira. Great response there by Niagara, and the lead's back to 4. So here's Tate now. Drives it inside, kicks it out. Batten. Batten drives it. Oh, and a turnover. Going the other way, streaking is Bell. Sorry, that's not Bell, that's Strawn, and she's going to initiate some contact. Clausen, looking for a smart foul. So 2 free throws coming up for Asia Strawn. First one doesn't go. Proskos checks into the game, as well as Chelsea Krepp. As you see, I mean, she kind of lost it on the way up, but definitely some contact down low on the lower body, and she's going to miss both. So an empty possession for Niagara here. Not what they wanted, but here's Tate, pull-up jumper. Oh, okay. That one took about 3 seconds to go down, but nonetheless, it did. That's 2 points. Vinatelli facilitating now. Step back jumper, no good. LaRock on the rebound. Driving the other way, here's Batten. Batten poked away, and that one's going to stay with St. Clair. Krepp inbounds it back to LaRock. LaRock. Tate. Good move, but seems like Strawn was all over it. Tate now, shot clock at 8. Puts it up off the glass, that was tough. LaRock on the rebound, turns, shoots. There was about 3 defenders on her. Shallow now, facilitating. Strawn gets that one into Bell. Bell drives it, no contact, and they're going to say she... They're going to say that was poked away. Shallow. Kicks it back. Back to Shallow. Tate intercepts it, but it's picked up once again. 3 seconds. That one hit rim. It's St. Clair's possession. Oh, and thrown away, but that one went off the fingertips of Emma Vinatelli. So Krepp to inbound. LaRock now. Gets it to Batten. Batten uses the LaRock screen down low. Kicks it out to Krepp. Krepp pull up three. No good. And Proskos comes in a little bit late, so foul's going to go up against Proskos. That's our first. As you see, that was a good job tracking that ball by Strong. Vinatelli now. Handoff. Bell. Step back, no. Shallow pulls up. No good. Batten on the rebound. Chelsea Krepp, good job contesting that shot. Here's Batten. Stutter step. Foul and one. Caitlin Batten. She might have got her finger jammed there. She went down in a little bit of discomfort. She's going to shoot the and one. It might have been on the arm. It got yanked a little bit, but Batten, very tough player. Tie game with a chance to break it. And she does. 9 points already. Caitlin Batten. Fourth-year player out of LaSalle. Shallow. Then Proskos fights for it. Up to Krepp. Krepp. Collins in the corner. Collins goes around, moves it to Proskos. Proskos. Dribble step and no foul. Going the other way. That's Teskey. And it went off her last. So possession's going to be with St. Clair. Back into the game is Lucasen and I think Terry, but it's going to be a timeout here by Coach Ali Columbus. So here's the contact. I definitely think there was a lot of arm by Bell. Let's check here again. I think it definitely catches a lot of arm. I don't think there was any ball there. Let's take things over to some of the key players we're going to be seeing in this game. Talking about Ava Proskos before, off the bench, 11 points per game on the season. But it feels like some of them come in the most clutch moments, and Lyric Shallow, one of the top point getters in the entire OCAA, all-around player, can grab the board and put up a nice-looking shot. So it's going to be a little bit of a similar play style you'll see by both teams. We haven't seen the full-court press that Coach Andy Kiss typically puts on, which can be, again, a high-risk, high-reward kind of style, but they have a certain kind of personnel. You'll see what I'm talking about when it comes time. But don't expect them to go completely away from the full-court press. This Niagara team shoots the three pretty well. Jalen LaRock has the opportunity to do something big here because when you look at both these teams, she is by far the tallest player amongst both. I've already seen her on the offensive glass. She's got 2 rebounds so far. Collins gets it to Anifa Terry. Terry poked away. Batten now. Proskos. Hezzy step. Turns. She had an opportunity there. Here's Terry down low. Grabs the rebound. Batten now. Doesn't hit anything. Anifa Terry, good job tracking down that rebound, but unable to put the bucket up. Collins says, here's the full court press we were talking about. This is where they put their athletes out there. Lucasen the other way with Collins. Collins a little bit too low on the pass, and that's going to be a jump ball. 2-on-1 the other way, unable to execute. It's going to be a jump ball, but the possession's going to stay with St. Clair. Niagara won the tip-off, so not a thrown-away possession, but Look at that pickoff. Read it like a cornerback on a flat route. Proskos, corner. That one goes. It was only a matter of time until Proskos got her first points off the bench. And here's that full course press we were talking about. Minatelli kicks it out shallow, open three, bang! A great reply there by Lyric Shallow. Second-year player at Barrie, Ontario. Terry now. Collins. Trapped in the corner. Gets it to Terry. Terry to Batten. Batten, pull-up shot. Oh, first miss all game by Kalen Batten. Slightly off the mark. Niagara with a chance to take the lead here. Full court press though. Maya Tate lost a player. Shallow thought about shooting it. Moves inside. Kicks it out. That's a 2. Doesn't go. Collins on the rebound. Batten over to Tate. Here's Tate now. Tate. Kicks it. Batten. Good defense down low by Strawn. Batten takes it inside. A little floater. No good. But poked away. As it hits the shot clock, they're going to get a fresh 14. 1:02 remaining here in the first quarter. Substitutions being made right now. Omar Bujak will come out of the game. Tate now. Pull up. It goes. She knew where she wanted to shoot that from. Some good press going on. Batted away. And that ball last touched St. Clair. Took a long time to get past midcourt. Shallow now. Strong. That was a move down low. Picked up by Shallow off the glass, and it goes. Out-muscled her. Shot clock is off. Tate is trying to dribble out the shot clock here. Crep has a 3 though, and it goes. Splash. Sean puts it up off the glass, no good. And that bucket is not going to count. Clock expired well before that. It's a 5-point lead for the Saints here at home. 22-17, you're watching OCAA women's basketball, presented to you by We Digital. back after the intermission. It started off Niagara with a decent lead. It's been a physical game. I thought it was going to be fully offensive, but the defense started to pick up as the game went on. Caleb back with 9 points there in the first quarter. Maya Tate's got 7 herself. Big Shallow finished off with 5 points with that layup at the end. When it comes to the glass, though, Saints have been all over it. Some key numbers, I mean, the rebounding game, as we just mentioned, offensively and defensively. St. Clair is up by a good margin. Not necessarily a taller team, but they've just been all over the ones that they need to be on. And a turnover. And a bucket there. Alexis Bell. Gonna go back to some of these stats. I mean, points off turnovers, Saints been able to capitalize on them, but they've also committed more turnovers. So, I mean, I guess it's just a capitalization there. One thing to note is that Niagara did just score the first points of the second quarter off of a turnover, so maybe the tide's turning. Pass down low. Oh, and a lot of contact, no call. I have no idea what the referee's seeing. Maya Tate now. Absolutely got body checked down low. I don't know how it wasn't a call there. And there's a call the other way. Volsey Champagne. Picks up her first. First free throw goes down for Lucasen. There's some contact there for sure. But I just don't know how there wasn't a foul called on the other end of the floor against St. Clair. So the lead's back up to 5 now. Shallow. Pass was poked away. Collins helping out. Batten now. Gets it to Tate. Tate. Dribble inside. Low floater, no good. Off balance for sure. Volsey Champagne now. Passes it to Shallow. Gets it over. Dribble move inside. Oh my goodness, spin move. Strawn gets the cleanup. Good looking offensive possession there by the Knights. Looked like Teskey was going to lose possession of that, but she ends up gathering it and putting up a good shot that her team can get a rebound on. Clausen, down to Lucasen. And that rebound goes to Niagara, and it's going to stay with St. Clair. No foul on the trip there. So a good turn and shoot move, rattles in and out, but you see Lucasen, turn and shoot, goes for the rebound. It's a scramble for it. And there's a lot of bodies on the floor there. I think I probably counted about 4. So St. Clair basketball has Collins open in the corner, doesn't take it. Collins is still open in the corner. But Tate takes it herself. Full court press here and a foul. So that's Clausen's second of the game. She's going to check out, and Proskos is going to come back in. That's actually her third of the game, so she's definitely going to watch out. 6-point lead here for the Saints. Proskos getting aggressive. Passes it up. Here's Teskey. Poked away by Tate. Pull up 3 by Bell. No good. Rebound Niagara. Here's Strawn now. Up against Batten, 1-on-1. Oh, and a moving screen with no call. That one goes down. Good looking shot there by Strawn. Tate now. No help on her side of the floor. Asking for it now. Dribbles it away. Batten to Lucasen. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound Niagara. Numbers the other way. Kicks it. Bell now. Here's Strawn. Poked away. Fight for it. And Collins comes away with it. Here's Proskos up the floor. She doesn't have any help with her, so she either got to take it herself or slow down. Batten now. Pull up. It goes! Kaylin Batten on fire from 3 so far. She's 3 for 5 on the game. Proskos. Thought she was going to shoot that. She does. Doesn't go down, and rebound by Ventitelli. And a foul on Tate. That's going to be her first of the game. Batten's got 15 now. And a timeout called on the sideline. Coach Ali Columbus is going to need to talk things over. Going to take things over to the standings right now. Mohawk Mountaineers sitting at the top. Week in and week out, that's the best defense in the entire OCAA. Then we got Humber, Fanshawe, and St. Clair all kind of in a group right here. So every game is huge. And when St. Clair has this kind of momentum going into the stretch, Humber and Fanshawe got to look out. I mean, Fanshawe's also on some good momentum, but I don't know. Taking things down, we got Niagara at the bottom there, but it's the top 8 teams that make it into the playoffs. So they're also in their own kind of little group. Redeemer is also in there, but Lambton and Sheridan not out of reach. Still a lot of season left to be played. And these standings, I can almost guarantee it will not look the exact same towards the end. 30-23 is your score right now. St. Clair started up 5. Now they're up by 7. This game is pretty important for St. Clair. They've been pretty good at home, winning their last 2 games, trying to make it 3. .6:29 remaining here in the second quarter. Shallow now. Cross court, Bell. Doesn't shoot it, thought about it. And Proskos kind of pokes that one away. 8 on the shot clock. Shallow gets that one in to Ventitelli. Over to Bell. Good motion down low, no good, but that one might have gone off. LaRock is going to stay on this side of the floor. That did hit the rim, so we're going to reset that shot clock to 14. Oh, and a long-range 3. Rebound by Batten. They had 14 on the shot clock. I don't know if they saw that. Batten on the dribble. Loose ball. Picked up. No foul. Proskos thought about shooting it. Puts up the floater. Great job there by Proskos, creating her own separation and making a lane. LaRock drew some coverage down low too because Niagara was kind of scrambling. Bell now. Inside and a travel. Here's Tate now. Tate's moving it up the floor and gets a screen by LaRock. Doesn't bite. Hard zone here for Niagara. Tried to get that one down to LaRock, but wasn't a lane. Shallow now. Bell. Pereira now. Long range 3. No. LaRock on the board. Batten. Up to Tate. Tate. Corner. Proskos. Another floater. 7 for Prosco so far this game. Here's Pereira. Open look. No good, and there's a foul on Prosco's. Prosco's pleading her case, saying she had their arm wrapped around her, but not going to bite on that. I mean, she's not really doing anything. I don't like the call. Vinatelli passing it up. Contact. Coach Ali Columbus is loving to see that. Karateski able to get down low in the paint. Forces LaRock to commit a foul. Here's Teske now. So that's the first foul. Saints committing 2. That's our 14th foul. Both free throws go down, so we're back down to a 9-point game with 4:10 remaining here in the first half. Back to LaRock. Batten now. Kreb wide open, but misses the pass. Chelsea Kreb already has a 3 so far this game. One of the best shooters on this team. Definitely specializes in shooting that ball, though. Dribble move down low. Great coordination there by the Niagara Knights. Teske earns herself another bucket. She got 6, a 3, no good. Batten knew right as she let that one go. Here's Pereira. Passes it up. Shallow overcommits a little bit, but they don't throw it away. They're going to call a travel. Step was a little bit too long. Lily Brown will check into the game. There's going to be a timeout by the St. Clair Saints right now. Niagara trying to go on a little bit of a run. If we could play that one back one more time. See here. Strong didn't like that. Yeah, she did. Lifted up the foot. If you want to do that, you got to keep at least one planted on the floor. Nonetheless, 34-27 is the score. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. We've got OCAA men's basketball right after this, starting at 8 p.m. estimated start time. Niagara Knights men's team is going to be taking on the St. Clair Saints men's team. You're not going to want to miss it. We Digital's got you covered. Again, that's going to start around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Last time those two teams met, Niagara was able to take the win and give St. Clair one of their only 2 losses of the entire season. A lot of players dancing around to crank that right now. Tate. Over to Nefertari. Lucasen over to Batten now. Batten isolated on the side. Over the corner and poked away by Teske. Some good defense there. Tate to inbound. Still 7 on that shot clock. Collins, and it's turned over. double dribble called. Teskey not too happy with that. Did look like she did get a second hand there. Lucasen drives to the bucket. Lucasen's second bucket of the game. Shallows. Down for Brown. The layup goes. Lily Brown's first points of the game for the first-year player to St. Catharines. Lucas thought about shooting that. A center that can shoot. All teams want it. Few have it. Terry now. Way too strong. But she chases the rebound. It's about effort. Batten gets it off. No good. Terry on the rebound, on the glass again. Here's Collins. Kind of throws it away. Here's Strawn the other way. And a turnover going the other way. Substitutions being made right now. Lily Brown is going to check out. Alexis Bell will check in. As well as Kira Teskey. And Swidien Volsi Champagne. Tate. Lucasen, mid-range. No good. Just a little bit strong. And a trip up by Batten, obviously. Not on purpose, incidental, but that's going to be their 5th team foul. Batten's on the floor. Helped up by her teammates. And that's going to be free throws the way out in the first half. So Shallow with a chance to cut this lead down to 5. Makes the first one. The second one doesn't go. So still a 6-point game, poked away by the Knights. Crep now. Collins in the corner. Tate. Maya Tate drives it in. Good defense down low by Bell. Picked up by Shallow. She's all by herself. Contact. Shallow wanted a call. Didn't get it. Just above a minute to go in this first half. Collins deep three. No. See here. That looks like all ball by Maya Tate. That does not look like a foul at all. Shallow argued about the call mid-play. Here's Straw. Maneuvers through some defenders. Dribble pass. And Bell's going to shoot 2. Baiting any kind of foul will work in favor of Niagara all the way out. First free throw, wide to the right. Good pass in the seam. Trying to get her hands in there with Chelsea Crep. Second free throw on the way from Bell. As that one goes, it's a 5-point game now. Proskos is going to come back in. Collins is going to check out. So here's Tate now to Proskos. Proskos. Oh, tripped up. Sounded like she banged a knee. Strong girl able to get up. That's a foul driving into the lane. That's the second team foul on Niagara. She might need a substitute, but no, she doesn't. Very strong. That was a very audible fall to the floor on both knees. I know I'd be out. Over to Batten, down to Lucasen. Good dribble move. Kicks it back out to Proskos. Proskos. And a good poke away, but that's all ball. They're going to call a contact foul on Strawn. I don't know if I agree with that call. That looked like it was a lot of ball right there. That's all ball. That's all ball. I don't. Check here. Proskos drives it in, passes it down low. The ball just simply doesn't lie. That's one thing that we've learned over time and time again. The ball is never one slide. Except for now. 1 point on that trip for the Saints. Proskos is going to check out. Anifa Terry is going to get her time. Bell to Shallow. Good play. Heads up by Shallow. Some audible coaching going on the sidelines. Bell gets that one into Strawn. Hand off. Vinatelli. Oh, stutter step. But Maya Tate with the tie up. Great play. Telegraphed every move. It's going to stay on this side of the court, though. Proskos checks back in. Here's Batten now. Up to Proskos. Great pass. That's a dime. Proskos out to Krep. Krep, pull up three. It goes. That might have been a 2. They're going to call that a... They're going to call it a 2. That shot falls short by Strawn. 39-31 is your score at the half. 8-point lead here for the hometown Saints. You're watching OCAA women's basketball presented to you by We Digital. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
For $1,000, let's hear it for Dean. Let's try again and get a consolation prize for you. You go to the halftime of every OCAA weekend.
A very interesting first half here from the Sportsplex. 39-31 is your score after the first half. St. Clair not shooting better than Niagara, but they're definitely getting more opportunities. Looking at the turnovers right now, maybe they haven't forced the most turnovers, but the points that they're capitalizing off is what's keeping them ahead in this game. Three-point shooting always going to be at a high, at least in attempts for the Saints. They're at 50% for back-to-back games. Last game they had about like a 55% three-point percentage going into half, 50%. This is just outstanding. The shooting from the Saints right now, finding space on the floor, and being able to create opportunities off of turnovers has propelled them to catch a lot of momentum relatively late in the season. Niagara, on the other hand, they definitely have some other players getting some reps. They only had 7 players last time that they played Humbert, so help off the bench is going to keep them healthy. 10 minutes on that clock. About to get underway here in the third quarter. Shallows. Pereira. Down low to Teskey. Teskey off the glass. Way too strong. Batten on a rebound. It's Batten's 5th rebound so far. Cross goes. Dribble move inside. Another floater. And that one goes down for 2. Shallows now. Pereira. Stutter move inside. Shallow. Doesn't move herself. Corner. Pereira. Step back. No good. Clausen on the board. Tate now. Open look. Straw didn't fall for it. Clausen, 3, goes the other way. She's got 3 fouls though, she's got to watch out. Shallow. Pereira, another chance, no good. Clausen on the glass. Tate. Inside, Lucasen. Great job finding space on the floor, and Tate delivers a great bounce pass down low. Shallow. Vinatelli, she's gonna try 3. That one goes down, breaking the scoring drought. Niagara in need of a stop right now. Here's Tate. Down to Batten. Batten. Mid-range shot. Drains it. Vinatelli. A little bit too aggressive on the pass. Here comes Cross, goes the other way. Head down. Just needs to make sure this possession doesn't go to waste. Tate's wide open. Pull up 3. It goes. Net. Saints come out of the half on fire. And Maya Tate drains another 3. St. Clair's definitely above 50% on the 3s right now. You're watching OCAA Women's Basketball, presented to you by We Digital. Back out of the timeout. The Band-Aid has been kind of ripped off here. Saints on a run out of the half. 12-3 run already. 13 actually. Pereira. Top of the key. Pull-up jumper. No good. Just rattles out. And Tate's on the rebound. Clausen now. Drives it. Back to Batten. Batten. Puts it up. No good. Gets the rebound. Off balance. Clausen. Batten now. Oh. Doesn't shoot it. Now she does. There's a little bit of contact, but this one's going to stay on this side of the floor. So an argument going on the Niagara side that nobody touched the ball. So if you didn't touch the ball, that would mean that you would have fouled. So, I mean, with 1 second left on the shot clock, you got to put something up. And the shot clock violation will send the ball the other way. So Niagara trying to pick up some momentum here. They got one stop that they needed. That's one step in the right direction. Putting it up, drawing contact too. Karateski. Six points on the night right now for Teske.
On the line for Niagara, number 7, Karateski.
She stays perfect for the free throw line. A little arm there by Lucasen, but it was definitely Teske that initiated the contact. Second one goes down. She's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Tate kind of left open. I don't know how you leave her open like that. She drains another three. Shooting the lights out of this place right now. And another foul along the baseline. This could be Batten's second.
Second foul, jersey number 12, Kaylin Batten, that's her second. Team foul number 2. Niagara's going to have baseline defender.
Oh, and a nice hook shot layup by Teske. Niagara bench loving what they're seeing. Batten down to LaRock, and I'm going to call an offensive foul on LaRock. A little bit too pushy. A little bit of an arm bar to her face. This is Venditelli now. Over to Bell. Cross court. Driving it inside, and a foul on Batten on back-to-back possessions. That's Volsey Champagne picking up. And she'll inbound here. Strawn and Brown will check back into the game, and Pereira and Venditelli will check out. So a little bit of ball action there, but definitely a foul. Proskos is going to come back in, and Batten's going to check out. She's at 3 fouls very quickly. A piece that St. Clair cannot afford to lose. Bell now thought about shooting it. Volsey Champagne. Getting the rebound down low is Krepp. Tate. Maya Tate's got it. Down to LaRock. She's got 3 defenders on her. She doesn't care, though. Volsey Champagne comes up with a rebound. Bell now. Pull up 3. No good. Rebounded by LaRock. Tate now. Over to Proskos. Proskos pull up 3. No. LaRock might be hurt down low. She had a pretty bad fall. She's in some discomfort trying to get up. We'll see here. Didn't really get a good angle of it there. Not sure if this was on the ankle or if this was on the knee. She's holding her knee right now. Needing the trainer to come over. LaRock seems to be all right. She wants to get helped up. Could be. It's looking like discomfort in the ankle. Should imagine she might have rolled on it. We'll see here on another angle. No, it looks like there wasn't. She didn't seem to land on it, which is typically how those injuries happen. But LaRock definitely a very strong player. Playing a physical sport, man. This kind of stuff happens, and hope to maybe see her before the game ends. But it's great that she was able to get up on her own will. 5:04 remaining here in the third quarter. Strawn now. 2-3 zone defense by the Saints. Switch over. Bell puts the layup up, no good. Tate now. Proskos. Lucasen, she can shoot it. Takes it inside, and a good block. So Shallow's gonna check back in. That's gonna bring Brown out of the game. Krepp to inbound. Lucasen. Clausen. Back to Krepp. Poked away, and there's only 3 seconds left on that shot clock. Clausen loses track of the shot clock. I thought we were all on the same page with that, but that's 2 possessions now where the Saints have kind of just lost track of the time. Haven't got it up. That's a good job by Niagara, forcing St. Clair into uncomfortable situations where they just can't get the shot up. So here's Strawn. This Champagne gets over to Shallow. Poked away by Clausen. She's got to be careful, though. She's had 3 fouls already. Tate. Over to Clausen. Fumbles the ball a little bit. Chelsea Krepp. Nails the 3. And St. Clair on fire from 3-point range. Good layup, no good. And here comes Tate the other way. Up to Krepp, will she shoot it again? Here's Clausen wide open. No good. Shallow now. Left side of the floor, left wide open. Doesn't decide to pass it. Needs a screen down low though. Strawn. Hits the bottom of the rim. Fighting for the rebound, and that's going to be a foul. That one's going to go against Chelsea Krepp. So Perry Coldars is going to check into the game. Clausen's going to come out. Good bucket, good find. Niagara able to clip the 40-point mark. Might say bringing it across half court. Gets it over to Chelsea Krepp. Brosco's now. Over to the corner and a foul. Might have liked to have the Colhurst 3 more than the foul because it was just so wide open. But nonetheless, possession will stay with the Saints. 17-point lead. And what went into the half as an 8-point lead is now bursted into the biggest lead of the game for the Saints. Back to 19 now. Bell walks out of bounds, so the bucket won't count.
Down on the sideline.
Here's Tate. Long range 3 for Tate. Finally misses, that's rare. And no foul is called. And there is a foul actually called by the far side judge. I'm going to call that probably against the number 13 on the shove out of bounds.
Sinclair foul charge sheet number 13, Harry Colhurst. That's her first. That's the 15th foul. That'll be bonus for Niagara on the line. She will be near shallow.
First free throw doesn't go. Second one goes down. So it's 5 team fouls here in the third already for the Saints. Which means it is going to be free throws the way out. Good block there by Bell. And going to come the other way is Niagara Knights. Teskey. That one falls out of bounds off of the hands of Strawn. Ref's conversing right now, but I'm very sure that it went off of Strawn's arm.
Niagara turnover results in a St. Clair sideline possession.
Tate working on Bell. Lucasen thought about shooting it. Brosco's now. Colhurst. Lucasen puts one up. No good. Rebound. Picked up by Niagara. Shallow. No good. On a little step back. Tate finds Colhurst. Out to Collins. Collins doesn't shoot it. Lucasen. And picked off. Lexus Bell. There's a foul. That'll be 2 free throws.
St. Clair foul charge number 23, Mike. That's her second. Well, shooting foul number 10 for Niagara, Lexus Bell.
It's a pretty easy layup if Tate didn't make that contact. A little bit of a shoulder there by Lexus Bell, but that's kind of what you're supposed to do when you're in a situation like that. First free throw goes down.
Bell switches her at the line.
Might say now. Ava Broscos. Oh, dribble move. Inside. Stripped away. And thrown off of her. Oh. Getting a little bit physical down low. That is technically a legal play. Like, you're allowed to throw the ball off of them out of bounds. You see Desmond Bain do it in the NBA all the time. Like, that's technically a legal play. Some will say that lacks etiquette, but Proskop's is going to check out now. So is Shallow. Oh, spin move, Pereira. Pereira tried some, might have been a little bit too fancy there. Here's Tate. Off the glass. No good. Terry, though, with good hustle to try to get past that. Tate now. Step back, pull up, bang! Making it look easy. Maya Tate's got 20. And blocked down low, but there's a foul called. I don't know how I feel about that call. We might need to see a replay on that. That looked like a lot of ball. Yeah, that's all ball. That's all ball right there. I have no idea where we're seeing a foul. First free throw goes down. That's like entirely ball. None of that was any kind of body. So, seems like the ball is lying again. Second free throw for Pereira. And it goes down. 5.2 remaining here in the third quarter. Maybe one last chance for the Saints. No good on that. Saints up pretty big. 18-point lead, 62-44. Floodgates have absolutely opened. You're watching OCAA Women's Basketball, presented to you by We Digital.
We are the first giveaway draw on behalf of the Saints Student Athletic Association. Ariana Carl is your winner. Ariana Carl, please report to the admissions table for your prize. Thank you, Hicks.
Wild third quarter for sure. But the Saints have just opened it up. I mean, outscoring them by 10. The lead is now 18, 62-44. Score right now, Maya Tate. Excluding that last one, 5 for 7. 3 so far this game. That's been definitely the key towards the success of this St. Clair Saints team. Has more three-pointers than the entire Niagara team combined. One thing I will say about Niagara, though, is they're doing a really good job getting to the free throw line and creating contact down low and earning themselves trips to the free throw line. Rebounding, though, gone significantly in favor of the Saints. Saints, however, have committed 17 fouls to the 5 fouls of the Niagara Knights. So, I mean, as we mentioned, I mean, that's what consists of getting to the free throw line, but 17-5 is a lot. Let's take a look at some of those stats right now. So there's some that definitely stick out here. I mean, the rebounds for sure. The points of turnover have stayed significantly. So just getting set off here in the fourth quarter. It's an 18-point lead for the Saints now. Maya Tate. And up to Clausen. Gets it to Batten. Batten, first time we've seen her in a minute. Proskos lines up a three, doesn't go. Teskey gets it to Shallow. Great play down low. That's what you like to see. A great setup to the driving cut of Lyric Shallow. Clausen. Tate, pull up three. Just rattles out. Loose ball. Goes to Niagara. Bell now. And travel. Tate to facilitate. Proskos wide open for three. Bang! Lets him hear it. Good pass. Pull up three. No good. And a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Niagara. Pereira now. Teskey puts up the floater, no good. Tate, over to Batten. Back to Tate. Batten. Gets it down. Lucasen off the glass. Tough shot. The lead's back up to 21 now. Knights had some momentum brewing, but got shot down very quickly. Off the glass and goes in. Venditelli has her 5th points of the game. Maya Tate now. Clausen keeps it alive along the baseline. I don't think that pass was intended for. Puts up a little floater. It falls down. Hustle play by Clausen. Pereira gets a shallow, loses it out of bounds. And Alexis Bell is going to check out of the game. Into the game comes Volsa Champagne. Batten, open, decides not to take it. Proskos. Lucasen. Over to Clausen now. Clausen. Over to Tate. Tate. Doesn't go. Not going to call the shot clock violation, so we're going to be going the other way in transition. Good little move, but can't finish. Emma Venditelli. Proskos, open three, goes down. Proskos is up to 15 points. Just like that. Jala Pereira now. Pull up. Doesn't go. Substitutions being made. There's LaRock. There she is. hoping we were going to see her back into the game. She's recovered from that little ankle buff that she had earlier. Timeout being called right now. And look, Emma LaRock is jogging off the floor right now. She's fine. My bad, I said Emma. But taking things over is the top performers of the night right now. Kira Teskey. Maya Tate. Maya's got 19 already. Thought she had 20, but this goes down as 19. 4 rebounds, 12 assists. That's crazy. Kira Teskey's had some great dribble moves to the inside, but unable to get them finished. And honestly, it's just not the best team performance all around right now by the Niagara Knights. But they're just unable to stop the Saints along the perimeter right now. After that third quarter, still 50% from 3 for the Saints. Wouldn't be shocked to know that that number has gone up after Proskos nails 2 threes. And Maya Tate nailed another one herself. Clausen. Over to Krepp. Krepp has a 3. Just short. Recovered. Thrown to the legs of Shallow. Krepp. Vitelli passes it up Shallow. Nails a 3. Much needed shot for the Niagara Knights. Krepp. Gets it to LaRock. LaRock down low to Batten. You notice a lot with Batten. I mean, she hasn't really taken a shot in a couple quarters now. But once she gets her scoring run done in like the first or second quarter, she's strictly a utility player. Like she'll run up her assist numbers or she'll run up her rebound numbers. It's like she very, very good. Like you love to see that from a team player. There's a foul down low on Batten. It's going to be Volsey Champagne second. 5:25 remaining here in the game, and the score holds up. The Saints will advance to 7-3, while the Niagara Knights will advance to 3-7. Second team foul for the Niagara Knights here. Saints playing a relatively clean quarter, seeing that every quarter they have put the other team in the bonus. Batten to LaRock. Batten gets it poked away. Passed away again, Clausen. Proskos, long 3 once again, no good. Back the other way, Benatelli. Hard off the glass. Picked up by Krepp. Now Proskos has it. Slowing it down. Here's Krepp. And a travel. A little bit of hesitation there by Chelsea Krepp. She pulled up as if she wanted to shoot it, but then didn't take any shot. So once she tried to move inside, picked up a little bit of a dribble. It's going to get her every time. 4:44 remaining here in the game. Pereira. Omar Bujak. It's the lane, and that one's going to be off of LaRock. Rips it inside. Shallow got to take a shot, and that one's way short, but there's going to be a foul called on the shot. There's going to be 3 free throws for Shallow. Yeah, definitely some contact on the shooting arm. So Shallow will shoot 3. 4th on Batten, so she's got to be careful if she wants to stay in this game. Checking into the game,
Niagara is number 6, Ebony Horton.
Ebony Horton. Shallow nails the first one. Her 15th point of the game, reaching her average on the season. First of 3. Nails the second one.
Shallow makes good on all 3 attempts. Checking for the nice number 7,
And I think that's going to check Shallow out of the game. Clausen puts it up, no good. Proskos, crap. Back to Proskos. Proskos shoots it way too high off the glass. And down spilling on the floor. That's Lily Brown getting back up. And blocked by LaRock. She picks it up. Jane LaRock. And a double dribble by Batten. Checking into the game now for the Saints will be Ava Willoughby and Anifa Terry. LaRock will check out, and so will Batten. That's probably going to be their night. Kicked out, 3-point shot. Doesn't go. Picked up by Clausen. Terry's got it now. Terry up to Willoughby. Willoughby. Back up to Krep. To Proskos, wide open. Pull up 3, no good. Rushing it a little bit was Proskos. Probably could have taken another second or 2, but nonetheless. She's earned her stripes tonight, especially from the 3-point line. Pull up 3. That one goes down. Omar Bujak with the 3. And a turnover. Here come the Knights the other way. Terry's on the rebound. Slips through everybody. Up to Clausen. Down to Willoughby. Thrown away. That was Pereira on the play. Throwing it off of the defender. 2:36 remaining. 15-point lead here for the Saints. Pereira drives and initiates contact. That's going to be 2 free throws. Second team foul on the Saints. That one's going to go on Anifa Terry. That's her first foul of the game. First free throw is no good. Second one does go down. Krep now. Lucasen. Proskos. Down low for Lucasen, stripped away. And a great hustle play by Venditelli. Little bit of time left for a miracle. Pereira now running over Proskos. Didn't have her feet planted, so that's going to be the third team foul on the Saints.
It's going to be a Niagara sideline position. Set you back in for the nice roll sweet and wholesome champagne.
Illegal screen called on Niagara. And that one's going to go up against Ebony Horton.
Number 6, Ebony Horton. That's her first team foul, number 3. Seasonal.
Proskos now. Moves inside, and that's going to be a foul. She drew some contact with a trip to the free throw line.
Niagara foul charge to number 3, Alina Pereira. So second, team foul number 4.
First free throw doesn't go in.
The first goes on the line for St. Clair.
Second one does go down. And Lily Collins is going to come into the game. Chelsea Kreb. Her night's done. Kreb with 8 points. 2 very big threes in the second half. Pereira drives inside. Clausen with some textbook defense. 1:13 remaining. Lucasen gets it to Clausen, wide open for 3. No good. Rebounded by Pereira. And no foul called. Legs all in the way and everything. Terry, pull-up jumper, a little bit long. And Clausen's all over it again. That's going to be a jump ball.
St. Clair inbounds on the baseline.
Proskos inbound. Clausen, Proskos now. Down to Lucasen, blocked by Horton. Neva Terry ends up with it. Collins. Terry drives inside. Out to Proskos. And a foul down low. Kind of ran right into that. It's 29 seconds remaining. Saints going to advance to 7-3 on the season, getting ever so close to reaching Humber and Fanshawe. Going to need some help though this weekend. As Clausen nails the first. Seeing you're definitely kicking out a leg. That's Omar Bujak. The second free throw. Is good. It's under half a minute to go. Saints led for most of this game. Last time that Niagara had a lead was at 9-7. It's been all St. Clair ever since, though. Bujak puts up another three. That one doesn't go. And dribbling it out is Clausen. The Saints win their third consecutive game at home. Move up in the standings as the Niagara Knights fall to 3-7. Don't go anywhere. We have men's basketball in the OCAA right after this, the Niagara Knights. The St. Clair Saints will be getting underway in about, I'd say, a ballpark of 30 minutes maybe. The estimated start time is 8 o'clock, but it's just going to go a little bit past that. I want to thank you guys all for watching OCAA Women's Basketball presented to you by We Digital. Thank you all for coming out.